Hey guys, this is going to be a really quick video on how you can get into Tanaan jungle from the Alliance side perspective. Those issues I mentioned in my PTR notes video has been resolved, and finally I'm no longer getting those world server down or those disconnect issues that just prevent me from getting inside or just doing the introductory quests to get inside Tanaan. As I mentioned, it's basically you have automatically get a quest inside your log that has you going back to your garrison and meeting up with Varian. Now, Varian just basically tells you that you have to get to Tanaan Jungle, but the only way to do that at the moment is to build a shipyard, which should, sort of ferry you over there to one side of Tanaan Jungle. Now, to do that, he has you flying all the way to the Iron Docks. And once they're inside the docks, what you'll be seeing in the video is that there's a whole lot of orcs that you have to go through. But basically, Ariel wants you to pick up a detonator and an explosive. Those two things. You need them to free a Blackrock ship, right? Or someone who builds ships. So that Blackrock orc is now in a merc status, mainly because he just left. He no longer has he's no longer employed, so to speak, with Blackhand. So anyway, he has you. Once you free him, he has you. He tells you that he can go ahead and build the ship that you need, or the shipyard you need. Unfortunately, and for this part, he has you to get the plans or the blueprints of the plans to build a shipyard from one of the sort of mini bosses in the area. Now, yeah, it was a bit of a hassle for most players, I guess. As you know, one part of it is that it has you to click a sort of a grappling hook mechanism. Now, it's in the area where you're near that mini boss, there's only one grappling hook mechanism, and if you remember the introduction to Worlds of Jenner, if you were there at the start. You basically had to fight other players on clicking a particular item or objective or anything like that. So it's happening again right now. I'm not sure whether during live they're going to add more grappling hook mechanisms, but yeah, at the moment I saw a lot of players bunching up towards that grappling hook mechanism. It was it was a bit of a hassle, but I got lucky. There wasn't a whole lot during my turn. So I jumped up to the top, and you have to, as I mentioned, take on this mini boss. Now the mini boss, not to worry, it's just you just have to tag him, and you can still loot the blueprint off him. That made it quite easy. I was glad that it didn't have to be, just the initial, the first person to do damage would get credit for the kill. So it's pretty good. You just have to tag the boss. Now, after that, you turn over the blueprints to the Blackrock guy, the shipyard guy. And after that, he just simply says that you have to go back to your garrison. Now, the tricky part here is that once you get back to your garrison, not only do you need an actual level 3 garrison to build or to get on with building the shipyard to get to Tanaan. Once you get back to your garrison, you find out that you need 5,000 resources, garrison resources, to build the shipyard itself. Now, I'm not sure whether how many garrison resources most players have saved up, but I was lucky that the character I copied over had a level 3 garrison and an excess of garrison resources. So yeah, you do need 5,000 garrison resources. I'm not sure whether that will be the case on live, but here on the PTR, that's what I'm seeing right now. Now, once you do get to build your shipyard, basically nothing happens. There are no other quests that you can see. So what I did was to return to my garrison and just speak to this PTR teleporter, so that and I'm assuming that where the PTR teleporter transports you is where you basically, when you build your ship, that's where you land, and that's where you'll start your quest with Iriel. I'm just guessing that's how it's going to turn out. So once you do get to Tanaan, Iriel again has you doing a few things for her. Well, of course, she's going to be helping you out. But yeah, it does involve killing a few mobs. Well, you can't help it. There's a whole lot of mobs around the area. Killing off some, notable mobs, and then picking up some things for her from their corpses. But basically what happens is that it ends up, at least the introduction ends up with you building your assault base in Tanaan. So it's pretty simple, the way they, well, so far, unless they make any changes, so far it's pretty simple how you are introduced into Tanaan. Now, I don't think I'll be continuing this PTR, well, going through the different quests in the PTR. I'd like to keep myself, I'd like to be surprised once it goes live. I just wanted to share with you guys what the introduction will be like if you're on the Alliance point of view. Thanks for watching.